Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a bounty match for you here in X-Wing 2nd Edition. This bounty is on Saturation Salvo. So that is exactly what Raz is trying to collect on. He's got Dutch Vander with Saturation Salvo. Fully loaded here, a 70-point Dutch with Salvo, Ion Cannon Turret, Proton Torpedoes, R3 Astromech so he can double target lock, and Veteran Turret Gunner so he can double tap. He's got that turret facing left-right right now. Let's see if he changes it to the front arc. Garven with Elusive Proton Torpedoes, and then Esege with Advanced Proton, Barrage Rockets, and Perceptive Copilot. So the Esege and Garven synergy, we all know. Probably Garven can give someone a focus after he spends it. Esege allows the teammates to spend Esege's focus as if it's their own. He's going to double focus with Perceptive Copilot, and then everybody can spend her focus, and Garven can give it right back. On the other side, Maui, flying a different Rebel list with Wedge, Braylen, Dutch, and an Intimidation A-Wing. Going to be very exciting to see how well this A-Wing can do. Get in there, try and cause some blocks. This Dutch with Ion Cannon and Proton Torpedoes comes in at a cool 55 points, so quite a bit cheaper. Let's see here. So, Dutch with Saturation Salvo, going to be shooting those Proton Torpedoes. It's very tough. It's tougher for the Rebels to do Saturation Salvo than any of the previous factions. I think the Y-Wing is the only ship that can take it. You have to have be able to do a missile or torpedo attack and have a reload and have a talent. So you can't put it on a K-Wing. So had to go with the Y-Wing, which doesn't have a missile slot. So most people like to put Salvo on barrage rockets or cluster missiles, something with a bunch of charges. But you don't have that option on a Y-Wing. You got to go with Proton Torpedoes. So we're probably going to, if Wedge lives, or if Dutch lives, we're going to see some reloading, because he's going to spend one charge to shoot that torpedo, and then if he can, he'll spend one to salvo, which means he's going to be out of Proton Torpedoes in one shot. Nobody said collecting on these bounties is going to be easy, which is why so far we've had one. So here they go. We'll see who's better equipped here. A 4-ship Rebel list seems strong, but there is a big, powerful Alpha Strike here. Let's see, is there a... Who's got initiative? We'll find out as soon as they start activating. Both players just moving up their respective board edge. I wonder if he's going to put that A-Wing in danger. Nope, goes for the 5 forward. Going to try and flank. So don't think we're going to see any engagement from Raz onto that A-Wing. He could K-turn. That would be pretty ballsy, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's the 3-bank with Esege. Opens up Garven's wings for a 2 hard. You know what? He's got a pretty good angle on that A-Wing here. Let's see what Dutch does. 3-bank. Now, can he Veteran Turret Gunner after you perform a primary attack? Okay, so he couldn't use it after torping. That's important. Alright. Each of these Rebel Squad, or Maui's Rebels, just moving up the bottom of the board. No need to rush this. See if he barrel rolls. Nope. Boosts in. He's got his wings closed. Alright. back to Dials. Do we have any systems? We don't have any cloaking. We don't have any informants or bombs. Okay. So it's going to be straightforward. Straight on to activation after this. Smikey says Raz can rush so that he also gets target locks now. Yeah.
I don't want a straw.
I wonder how fast is this A-Wing going to move in? Is he just one hard? Because that would force like a 3-bank from Dutch to get any sort of target lock on him.
I don't want to be an ant either.
Esege wants to stay close so that he can give out those focus. Let's take a look. What is that range? Is it 0 to 2? Okay, so you can't just do the old Atani Mind Link. I may just 2 forward, stay out here. Nope, 3 hard. Okay. Okay. Goes for the focus, and that's it. 2 hard from Garven. Oh, nope. Esege first. 2 bank. Double focus. And Garven. Oh, if he had his wings open, you could boost and target lock, but... yeah, he definitely does not have the angle right now. And nothing to target lock there. Giving out that lock on the debris here. And yeah, that's not the engagement he wanted. But who knows? Next turn, well, this Phoenix Squadron pilot's going to cause a lot of issues here. Of course, if he tries to block Garven, he's going to get eaten alive by a Salvo Dutch, and that's exactly what Dutch wants to throw a proton torpedo against, is this 3 agility A-Wing. Try and negate some of those evades. So it doesn't look like anybody's got shots, so he's going to check on Garven. No way does Garven have shots. So on to the A-Wing. So looks like Raz has initiative. Pat in the chat, sleeping on the rebels. Look, we've got a saturation salvo list. Let's get hyped. Any shots for Esege? I don't think so. Maybe out the side. Yep, range 3. Into the A. Definitely obstructed. 2v5, it looks like. Oh, God. 2 blanks. That's one way to start the day. Oh boy. Maui throwing out the heroics in chat. Pat played one game of X-Wing and now he's a pro. Alright. 2v2. Both have a focus. One hit. Alright. He's just showing the interaction there between Garven and Esege. It's beautiful. Alright, back to dials we go. So the real question is, what does Maui do with this A-Wing? Does he try to block Garven? Because if he does, Dutch is just going to move with like a 1 or a 2 bank and target lock him. Dutch could move down with the target lock, give it to Garven, and then do a 4K with Garven. Should be pretty good. Esege would want to probably bank. Yeah, you're just not going to be able to get close enough for that. Wedge, Dutch, and Braylen. I mean, these guys just 1 or 2 forward. Braylen could 2 forward, focus, and barrel roll into the rock. Basically be target focus target locked. Wedge wants to shoot something. If he knows Dutch is going to be in here, he can just 2 bank target lock. I mean, you just try and Esege could 3 forward. I think you got to give up on this A-Wing, honestly, because you can give Esege a advanced proton torpedo if you know 3 banker. And then you pretty much have to like 3 bank Garven boost. There's just no great place for him. I mean, the 4K is okay. Yep, there's the 2 forward. And the focus. Esege with the 2 forward. He's gonna slam. The 2 bank. I mean, I guess if these guys bank past, maybe, but I don't love this position here. One forward from Dutch, and the only thing he's got to target lock is this this A-Wing. Man, I don't love that. Probably has a an ion cannon turret shot here. There's the 4K. So he'll probably have a torp there. Alright, let's see how fast these guys went. 3 forward is a bump. Okay. Okay, wing. Now that, not so much. Gonna target lock Esege. And Wedge gets one on the K. And a 1 forward from Wedge. Wow, wow, wow. This is gonna hurt. Alright. Wedge range 1. Four dice versus nothing into the K-Wing. 2 eyeballs and a crit. I'm gonna reroll that blank with the target lock. Get another crit. So that's 2 hits, 2 crits on the K-Wing. So 1 crit going through onto the hull. Let's see what that is. Direct hit. So that's 2 damage. And he's got 4 hull left. Alright, Raz has initiative. So are we going to do a torpedo here? Yep, proton torpedo from Garven. Onto the A-Wing. One hit. Gonna spin that lock. And 2 crits. Yeah, not having the full mods definitely hurts him there. 2 natural evades. Did he get a front arc attack into the B-Wing? I don't think so. Nope. So he'll just get the turret arc. Range 2 obstructed. .3v3, well, 3v4 because of the obstruction. Got a target lock. Hey! There's some natties for him. Can he capitalize? There is a focus on that A-Wing. 1 evade. Probably spends the focus to just take the damage. Alright, now Maui's Dutch. Gonna get a chance to shoot into the side of the K-Wing. Oh, we'll do the B-Wing first. Doesn't look like he gets anything. Range 1. He's gonna shoot ion cannon, 4 dice, into the K-Wing. Would like to know exactly where it's gonna be next turn. Gonna reroll the blank and the focus. And that's 4. So that's going to be a damage and 2 ions at least. It's a medium base, so that will be ioned. else is it? The A-Wing. Two v 2. No mods this time. A focus and a hit into Dutch. And a blank out on Dutch. Oh, poor little fella. Takes a shield. Back to dials. This man. Yeah, this proton torpedo was no good. This slam didn't really work out for him. I mean, it saved him from this shot. And it saved him from one die from Dutch. Because Dutch's range 1 attack was 3 instead of a 4 dice proton torpedo. So it's probably the right call, but yeah, I think the 3 forward, 3 slam would have been better. I think he wanted to stay in range to give focus to Dutch and Garven. I wonder if we'll see a 2 hard here. He's not stressed, so he could just 1 hard. Let's take a look at that X-Wing dial. I believe it has 2 banks. Yeah. It does have 2 banks if he wants them. I mean, all of these are pretty easy to block. One, 2, yeah. 1 hard. 1 hard and a barrel roll's good. Because, I mean, even if Garven gets past you, that means he's going straight. And he's not really an issue. I mean, with Dutch giving out target locks, even with the wings closed on Garven, he is still a bit of a threat. Could try and come out here. It's just 2 though, right? Yeah. So he'd be back here. Couldn't really boost around this debris to get a shot on these guys. One, a 2, 1, 2. I mean, yeah, if you can just get the A-Wing in this general area, he's kind of boned. Oh, okay. Never mind. They want to wipe out Wedge, or Dutch. I like that. Yep, there's the 1 forward out of Esege. 1 bank out of Garven. Takes a focus. One forward out of Dutch, who is now intimidated and has no mods. Braylen with the 1 slight right. Could focus barrel roll into Esege here. Yep. There's the fail and the stress. Dutch with the 1 forward. Does not get blocked on that one. Target lock. Okay, try and... Oh, yep. Gives that target lock out to Wedge. Doesn't matter the range. 2 forward from Wedge, or 2 bank, that's right. I was saying 4 minus, or 4 versus -1, because the Y-Wing loses 1 for Intimidation and 1 from Wedge. That's hit, crit. And that was a torp from Wedge, okay. Disabled power regulator. Oh boy. All right. Garven and Dutch will shoot. Yeah, who do you shoot here? You don't want to take a obstructed shot into this guy. I mean, it's easy to get hits into Braylen, maybe. Okay, gonna go after the A-Wing. It's gonna be 2 with the focus. I think I would have shot here and then taken this range 1 from Esege. Takes 1 on the A-Wing, okay. That's half point, 69 to 17. Yeah, I probably would have shot everybody into Braylen. Oh well. Let's see if Dutch can get some natties. 1 crit. Alright, Braylen takes 1 on the shield. Oh, he's going to use Braylen. Ah, that's right. Into a blank. Alright, that should be it for Raz's 4s. Now Braylen's going to get a shot back into Intimidation Y-Wing, so all of these shots are just going to go through. Two focus and a blank. He's going to reroll the blank with his ability. And spin the focus for 2. So that's 2 on Dutch. He's got 2 left. He's going to take a torpedo, most likely, from Dutch. Wait. There we go. Yep. Oh boy. And just to make matters worse, a hit and 3 crits into Dutch. And now it's up to Garven and Esege. Looks like a panicked pilot. Some blinded pilot, you know. Just a couple of crits. Alright, Esege most likely into Braylen. Oh no. No, I didn't use the timer. Oh wait, I didn't even start bets, so that's right. Lou trying to come in with that late bet. One hit into the side. What does he have? Weapons failure? Is he shooting into the A-wing? Okay. Oof, that was a losing proposition. And there's a single evade. And back to dials. Ooh, alright. Probably the 2K. Oh, Braylen's stress, isn't he? Yeah. So can't K-turn. There's no Cassian here to relieve that stress. Can you fit a 2-hard with Wedge in there? Yeah, you probably just have to bug out with the A-wing, hard turn Dutch, and Wedge. Maybe just go straight with Braylen. Alright. Wonder if you 2-hard up this way or just go straight with the A-wing. Whatever, you gotta get him out of the way. Can't have him turn in. Don't want to go over the debris. Esege actually gets to move this turn. Gonna have a hard time turning around though. Might 2-hard. 2-hard. Get here. Alright. Starting us off with a 4-forward from the A-wing. Gets rid of that stress. Boosts right with the A-wing. There's a 2-hard from the K. He double focuses. I think that's the right call. 2-forward from Garven. Ooh, goes for the target lock. Okay. That's daring. Oh, I guess he He thinks he can spend Esege's focus. I don't know that they're that close. Too hard from Braylen. I think that's out of arc now. Rolls a focus for the debris, so it doesn't take any damage. Target lock from Dutch. $4K from Wedge. Man, did Esege just like... I mean, did Garven just barely... Yeah, just barely makes it out of 2 of these arcs. Gonna take a puny shot from Dutch, range 1. Alright, 4 dice, range 1. 3 focus results and a blank. Wow. Yeah, the target lock's over here on the B-wing, so that's nothing. I wonder why target locked instead of focused. Gonna do an ion cannon from Dutch. 4 dice, range 1. 4v2. Blank, blank, focus, focus. Thinking about whether to spin that lock, and he does. Wow, blank, focus, focus, crit. Needs 1 evade here, doesn't get it. Takes 1 on Garven. Gonna use elusive. Ugh, into nothing. There was like 1 natural hit or evade in like 4, 7, 9 dice. Boy. 1 hit and a focus spins the focus for 2. This must be in a Dutch. Takes 2. Man, that would have made so much... Yeah, it's 2. If this attack had been a little more... It hit a little harder. Could have been half points on Dutch, but it was not to be. 2 more hits. 2 out of those 4 dice. Couldn't do it. Who do you go after with Wedge here? I guess Esege is on 3. Maybe just let the A-Wing finish him off. Two forward from Wedge. Probably just a 1 forward. Let Garven get in here. Maybe close the wings. Too hard boost. I think Dutch is just gonna bank and turn that arc. One hard out of the A-Wing. Goes for an evade. There's a 2 hard out of the K. Goes for the double focus. Probably has a barrage rocket shot into the A-Wing. There's a 4K out of Garven. He's still going to get eaten alive here by Wedge, but will be able to get the focus from Esege. One bank over the debris cloud. Going to roll for it again. Relieves the stress and takes it. Rolls a hit, so he's fine. Too hard from Dutch. Gonna turn that ion cannon turret to the side. Alright, 2 forward from Wedge. Wow. Yeah, he's gonna have a focus and a lock on Garven. Nope, moves the lock over. Alright, range 3 into Esege. Proton Torpedo. 4 dice versus 0. Hit crit. Spins the lock on the blank. And the focus. Okay, that's right, he didn't focus. 2 blanks. Hit crit. Crit crit. If either of these is a double damage, that is a dead K-Wing. Stunned. Hull breach and stunned. Let me go see what's happening with these rabbits. I'll be right back. Take the cardboard box away. Alright, Garven. See if he can do a little bit better this time. Yep, spins Esege's focus for 4. That's range 1 into Dutch. And he gives the focus back to the K-Wing, who rolls a blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dutch is on 2. 104 to 45. Alright, he's got a range 1 ion cannon turret into Garven. No, he's going to take that. Range 2 into the K-Wing. Does he have any mods? Blank, focus, blank. Let's do the K-Wing shot first. He's got a shot out the side into Dutch or a barrage rocket into the A-Wing. I think he wants to get rid of that A-Wing. You could PS kill it potentially. Does not get it in the bullseye arc, so it doesn't have the reroll there. Ooh, nice! Spins the focus for 3 on the A-Wing. A-Wing needs to roll 1 evade. Naturally, he does, and he's going to spend the token. Yep. So this is an instance where Saturation Salvo would have actually worked. Two focus results out of the A-Wing, and it just wasn't meant to be. You know what? Okay, just so we can see what it would have looked like if Saturation Salvo had triggered there. If there was still a ship on the board with Saturation Salvo making things happen. Alright. Braylen, I wonder if he'll just hard turn. Who knows? Boy. Too hard from Esege. It's just a too hard from Dutch, and a target lock pretty much ends that K-Wing. Wedge could 4K. Actually, I don't know if that would be good. I wonder if you just one bank. I mean, that A-Wing's gonna be in your way all day. Oh, that doesn't block a one bank. Looking at the barrel roll. Goes forward. Okay. Let's see if Esege saw this coming. 3 bank. He did. And he goes for the double focus. One forward from Garven. And he's looking to focus. What if the K-Wing isn't there when you go to engage? He does have a target lock up here on Braylen. Too hard out of Dutch. Could give a target lock to both of these guys, or maybe even this guy. $4K out of Wedge. Ooh, does he dodge that? Oh no, he just barely gets it. Oh, that's the end of that K-Wing. Okay. Hull breach, stun pilot. Oh yeah. Okay, he's gonna shoot into Garven. Yeah. He sees the opportunity for Dutch to end the K-Wing. Two hits and 2 blanks. We're gonna reroll that because he rolled too many die. Into a blank, takes 2 on Garven. Oh, he's gonna elusive because he did do a K turn. Oh, it worked. Alright. That was Wedge, so now Garven will shoot. Garven's got a torp. Garven's got a torp. Maui allows him to add the extra die for the torp. Alright, so he gets essentially hit crit. And 2 focuses, spins the... spins the focus from Esege and then gives it back. Ooh, nice with the natty evade. So Braylen loses all 3 of the remaining shields. That's half points, 69 to 104. But I don't think this K-Wing is going to live through this proton torpedo shot. Yep, there's hit, hit, crit. Hit, crit, crit. Fuel leak number 1. This is all into Esege. Oh boy, keeping track of all this is gonna be a nightmare. Alright, let's take Esege out of the mix here. 138 to 69. Whew. That was a big hit. Alright, Raz saying he's gonna concede here. So another bounty attempted to be collected. Doesn't quite get it, unfortunately. Saturation Salvo, man, it's a tough one. So that'll be going on till the end of this month. And then we'll tally it up and see who's the best bounty hunter. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to the players for playing. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.